Right, with us Roger Thompson, coach of Namibia under 19. Roger, you just beat Zimbabwe, very exciting game, 42-29. What's your thoughts on the game?
Yes, for about 50 to 60 minutes of that test match at under 19 level, I think Zimbabwe really threw everything at us. It's definitely evident that rugby in Africa is growing. Rugby in Africa is alive. It's a wonderful advertisement for rugby in Africa that the two teams, Zimbabwe and Namibia, could showcase such an exciting game today. It was tough for us. We definitely have a huge respect for Zimbabwe. We knew it was going to be tough. Where we were behind on the scoreboard after the first 35 minutes, we knew we had to come out, put a lot of more structure towards our game, focus on what we can do well, hang on to the ball a bit longer, obviously in the right areas of the field, and eventually we'll get points on the scoreboard. So the boys were confident when they came out. We just had to get our game management in place within that second half, and I think the boys stepped up and did it well.
Right, and if you look at this semi-final scores, Namibia beating Tunisia 64-0, Zimbabwe just beating Kenya by 1 point. Did you expect such a big comeback from Zimbabwe?
Yes, obviously, as I said earlier, we'd expect Zimbabwe. We have a huge respect for Zimbabwe. We knew that they only landed a day and a half prior to the game on Wednesday, so they were still a bit jet lagged. So we knew they recovered after that game, and there'll be a better team on Saturday, as they showcased. They threw the ball around. They scored about 2 to 3 tries outside and inside their own half. So they have the ability. They really tested us. It was just keeping composure, managing the game well, and keeping the mindset on qualifying for the World Trophy.
Right, so now you have qualified once again. How do you feel about that, and how do you think you can do that?
Obviously, for the past 5 years, it's been exciting times for Namibia. One challenge is always to get the boys together and get a decent preparation block in place before we get in the plane for that World Trophy. So obviously that'll be a massive challenge. This year, before we headed to Zimbabwe, we came off a 6-week preparation block. We're looking to double up that, and obviously we just spoke with the Zimbabwe coaches. We're looking to travel to Zimbabwe as well. Perhaps a 3-match test series at under 19 level. So get in the bus, drive over to Zimbabwe, play 3 test matches before as part of our preparation. They're willing to assist with that, so we'll get our planning in place. Obviously, we'll try to prepare a bit better. Last year or this year, we ended 4th position, so we're not setting our expectations too high. But I know if we can double our preparation time, we can get decent results.